I'll be going over ratings and ratings count in this video. I've already got my asins loaded from my test account test seller 2. But before I get started, make sure that you've got your add-on installed, that it's activated with your subscription ID. And in a new spreadsheet, if you try to use this and it doesn't save for whatever reason, make sure you do it in incognito mode. Also verify that you've added your seller nickname, and it just makes the formula process so much easier rather than trying to use a long convoluted seller ID. Using async list, I've already got my list here for test seller 2. And to pull in the ratings, note that this is not reviews, but this is the ratings. So all of the different stars that you're getting on your listings. Gorilla underscore ratings. The first one is going to ask you to enter your seller ID or the nickname. In my case, it's in A1 test seller 2, comma. Now the SKU or the ASIN. Don't just select one and then drag it down. What you want to do is select A2 down to A16, and this is going to do everything in bulk. So even if you have 1,000 SKUs, do it from A2 down to A1000, and that's going to be the equivalent of just doing one process, one formula, as opposed to 1,000 formulas. Okay, so I've only entered two inputs. The two required are the seller ID and the list of your SKUs or the ASINs, and then it's going to give you the ratings or whatever the current rating average is on your listing. The only other input that you can use is to filter by marketplace. So if you want to get the ratings for, say, US or Canada or Mexico or France or Italy, then just, for example, France, FR, then do that, and it's going to pull it in and show you the one to match that marketplace. So that's very self-explanatory. The ratings count is, rather than showing you the actual average rating, it's now going to show you the number of ratings, the total count of the ratings that you have. So let's change this formula from ratings, get rid of this, to ratings count. Same thing, there's only three inputs, but the two required are going to be seller ID and the SKU. If you look in the info box, anytime it does not say optional, obviously it's going to be required. So seller ID, test seller 2 is located in cell A1, comma, the SKU. I'm going to again select the entire range rather than just doing it one at a time. Going to close this formula out, press enter, and now it's going to give me the total number of counts, the rating counts pretty much, for each ASIN. And so this is how you can use it in combination with ratings and ratings count. So you could have a column where you have the ratings, you have another column where you have the ratings count, and then that way you can actually keep track and see how things are going for your product.